Bucko's Bounties. Yo, Bucko, it's Zero. Come back to you with another figure review. Today we have the entire, I want to say this is the fourth wave of the new boxes. This is the Stars Black series. I'm just gonna call it the Bo-Katan wave. This is freaking awesome. We got all 5 of them. So yeah, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm just letting you know right now, each one of these has its own individual video coming out after this, so stay tuned for that one. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and get into each and every one of these, either after this video or during the video at any time. Feel free to look at my other videos. I'm making an individual video on each of these guys, and they will be more detailed, and they will go into more detail on each and every one of these figures, because these guys are all freaking awesome. So yeah, we're starting with Bo-Katan, so her video is going to be out in a couple hours after this video releases. Then we got Hunter and Crosshair going to be coming out on Tuesday. And then we got the Elite Squad Trooper and Ventress going to be coming out on Wednesday, or sooner than that, depending on how much this blows up. But yeah, I'm going to just start editing this, so hopefully by the time you see this, most of these videos will be out. But yeah, if they aren't, please subscribe for that one. I really am needing subscribers right now. We're trying to catch up to Nerd IRL, and my goal is 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I think we can do it. So yeah, please smash that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. Let's get into it. So starting with Bo-Katan, she's looking awesome. I definitely think she is probably one of the best Black Series figures they've ever made. I'm not even joking about it. This thing is freaking awesome. Her face sculpt is on point. Her paint is on point. This is an amazing figure. Taking a closer look at the box. Front of the box, side of the box, portrait's looking really good there. Back of the box, number 10, Bo-Katan. It says, a gifted warrior, Bo-Katan is a legendary Mandalorian. She refused to align with the Empire's occupation of Mandalore. Then you get that sexy portrait again. Side of the box, nothing. Vent. Unreadables. Yeah, but yeah, Bo-Katan here is looking really good. I had a blast opening her up. Definitely go check out that video when it goes up later today, but this is looking amazing. Now let's go ahead and get into her accessory. So for starters, she comes with this really cute jetpack. It's really tiny. I really like it. It looks really good with the paint. It's a nice silvering, but yeah, this is really nice. This goes ahead and just pegs right under here. Bam. And that's going to come out of the package looking like that. That's really freaking good. Then her next accessories are her West Star blasters, and these are really nice. These are new molds. These are not the same as Sabine's. I go into more detail of that in the other video, but these are really nice. You could either just go ahead and shove these into her hands, and because they don't have that trigger guard, they kind of just slide right in. I'm loving that. Or you can go ahead and put it into her holster right here. Yeah, she has one on each side, so those holster in very well. And then her final accessory is her Night Owl helmet. This thing looks really freaking good. Yeah, so that thing is awesome. I'm loving the detail on this one. There's a lot of nice details on this. It's almost a shame because this is really nice, but her face is just perfect. But yeah, this also comes with the rangefinder. This goes down here, and that's really good. That goes ahead and just goes over her pretty little face right here. Bam. There you go. Then pulling that off, we're gonna get straight into the face right here. Yeah, just look how good that looks. Like, holy crap. Yeah, that face printing is on point. Yeah, that is definitely Katie Sackhoff, which, again, that's also the voice actor for Bo-Katan in the series. But yeah, this is looking really good. They've really stepped up their game with the face tech, but this is probably one of the best face techs in the series. Yeah, that's awesome. Just going through her figure real quick. Got your nice shiny Bube armor. It's really nice. Yeah, everything's really good. You got really good weathering on here and stuff. You want to see me go into more details of that, go check out my video on that later. Yeah, Bo-Katan is looking really good. Loving all the weathering, loving all the details on this one. But we're going to go ahead and get into the next figure. Yeah, but getting into Asajj Ventress here, she is looking sexy as hell. This is a figure that I already knew was going to look good, but she looks even better in person. Don't sleep on her for sure, but yeah. Quick look at the packaging. Just front of the box, side of the box, very nice portrait right there. Back of the box, she is number 7, says Asajj Ventress, an assassin trained in the ways of the dark side by Count Dooku. Asajj Ventress yearned to be considered a true Sith, but such status wasn't allowed under the Sith's rule of 2. Yeah, and you get her beautiful portrait again. Side of the box, black series, yellow stripe. Top of the box, vent. Bottom of the box, unreadables. This figure, I just fell in love with it. I know a lot of people are probably going to see her in the case and do not skip out on her. She is awesome. Like, everything here is perfect for her. But, yeah, anyways, getting more into this figure. Pulling aside, we're going to start with the accessories, of course. Of course. Yeah, getting into her accessories, she comes with her 2 lightsabers, and these are looking pretty nice. I'm really digging these. These are really good. Now, out of the box, one of these had like it's sticking out a little bit. It's not bad anymore, but yeah, and these are really good looking. They both have peg holes to peg into her, and I'll show that in a second, but there also is a peg hole on the bottom so you can get that double bladed lightsaber going. Wow, 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 that's looking really good right there. But yeah, you can also go ahead and pull out the blades. Bam, bam, there you are. That's looking really freaking cool. And they're done in like this really nice like dark gray color, so it's really unusual for a lightsaber, but yeah, that's looking really freaking cool. Looks like a snake or something. I almost want to say it's like a brown gray, but I'm not too sure. Super freaking nice. We're gonna take those out again and pull these on here. So now she comes with 2 slots to peg these lightsabers into. And there you go, all pegged in. That's looking absolutely awesome. I love that. And plus, usually these like pop out really easily. These are really stiff in there, so you're not gonna have to worry about them flying out into the distance or something. Yeah, those are really nicely done there. I'm really digging that. But yeah, anyways, get into closer look at this figure real quick. Yeah, her face tag looks awesome. I'm absolutely loving all the detail they threw into her face with all her tattoos and lipstick and nuances. She's looking really freaking good. And I'm loving just the purple in general on her, and she has so many freaking details like on it's like so many simple little details. Usually when you get like a cloth goods that look this good, it takes away from the rest of it. You get so many nice details. This is an amazing figure. I can't wait to see what they do with Asajj in the future, because this is looking good. I really can't wait to get her other outfits. But yeah, loving the gold here. The gold mixed with the purple, and I just love the way this cloth goods looks too. Yeah, this whole look looks awesome. And then it's kind of plain under here, but it still looks good. But yeah, with the wraps and stuff, yeah, this figure is freaking awesome. But yeah, again, go check out that video if you want to see more about her articulation and everything. I had a blast with this one. Now let's get into the next figure. Right, and getting into the first member of the Bad Batch and leader, we got Hunter here. He is looking amazing. Now, I don't really dig his helmet too much, but let me tell you right now that his face looks amazing. He's looking like straight Rambo right here. He's looking A1. I'm really digging this figure. Yeah, I didn't think I would like him that much, but I think he's definitely my favorite of the 3 Bad Batch figures we got. So he's looking really awesome. Let's take a quick look at this box real quick. Yeah, so the front of the box, you got your Bad Batch in that really nice red color. And just in case you're interested, I show this just in case you're interested. Bam, there's the Clone Wars red versus the Bad Batch red. Just in case you wanted to know. Yeah, and then you got your super nice portrait with your vibro blade right there. You point to it with your Bible blade. They got Hunter right here. And it says, the bio says, Bad Batch, technically known as Close Clone Force 99, is a result of Kaminoans' experiments to create a specialist unit of clone commandos. Hunter, their leader, is a strong and stoic soldier with extraordinarily keen senses that give him an edge when tracking down his targets. Yeah, he is freaking awesome. I'm loving the Rambo look to him. We're gonna get into that in a second. All right, in the side of the box, got your red stripe. Top of the box, bam, vent, bottom of the box, unreadables. And now we are gonna go ahead and get into this figure's accessories. Yeah, so I want to say he actually comes with the most accessories out of any figure from this wave. And so for starters, we're gonna go ahead and start with his DC-17 pistol. Now I think this is the only accessory I have a problem with in this wave, and the only reason I have a problem with it is because, well, it's really this accessory and this accessory I have a problem with, and the only reason I really have a problem with it is because there's nowhere to store it. So one of these weapons is not getting stored anywhere, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a problem for another time, but this is looking good. This is I feel like I see him more with this pistol in the show. So we'll see what he ends up using more, but really glad that they are including these pistols with all the Bad Batch. It's looking freaking awesome. But yeah, that's looking really good here. Bam. But yeah, it's your typical just flat black DC-17. Going ahead and get into the next accessory. You got your first of its kind. It's the Clone Commando rifle. I am absolutely loving this. I cannot wait, because that means that you have the mold now, so please, Hasbro, give us some Clone Commandos. I want Scorch. I want them all. Gimme, gimme. But yeah, this is freaking awesome right here. And yeah, I'm really glad we got this. I don't know. I don't really remember Hunter using this in the Clone Wars, so I'm wondering if he's gonna use this more in the show or something. But yeah, he looks really good with this right here. That's bringing back some memories. That's really dope. Next accessory is his backpack right here. This thing is looking sweet. I'm absolutely loving how this looks. That goes ahead and just pops right into his back here. Yeah, completes his look, looking nice. And unfortunately, there is no storage on here. Okay, there is no storage on here. Believe me, I tried to like plug this in on here, something, but it's not gonna work. But yeah, that's my only pet peeve with that, with the accessories. And then probably my favorite accessory out of all of them, bam bam, is his vibro blade. If I could show this off. Good, this looks, holy crap. Really nice silver done with that yellow kind of techno color going on. Makes a really good vibro blade. I'm absolutely loving that. That looks amazing. That's definitely one of my favorite accessories. Bam, port this right into here. I believe it goes this way. No, it's gonna go down this way. Yeah, fits in there really freaking nicely. So loving that storage for that. That's really freaking cool. That's awesome. Getting into his last accessory, of course, his helmet. And this is one of the few times him and Bo-Katan are definitely not being displayed with their helmets on. They're going to be holding their helmets or something, because I mean, like, look, I mean, this is cool, but like his head is really good. But yeah, this goes on here pretty nicely, and it fits really well. I just don't, it looks good, don't get me wrong, I just don't like how it looks as much. It's really nicely detailed though. You get kind of like the skull, half skull going on. I'm really digging that. It's looking good. Bam bam. Pull this off and get into the figure now. So there's this face looking straight Rambo right here. That's awesome. I love that so much. Then you got your 99s on the shoulders with your skull. That's really cool. You got your red stripe, and then you got a lot of black and gray detailing throughout. But you got scratches all throughout this figure. Really nice. Yeah, this guy is looking really good. I'm actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was not really too excited for him, and now that I have him in hand, I'm really glad I have him, because he is definitely a surprising runner for one of my favorites of this wave. But let's go ahead and get into the next figure. Alright, and now we have Crosshair. He is definitely, I was really looking forward to getting this one, because I don't know, I really like the designs of the Bad Batch, and I think that Crosshair Crosshair, Tech, and Wrecker were the ones I wanted to see the absolute most. I mean, of course, I wanted all of them, but yeah, I was really excited to see what they were going to do with him, especially. I love snipers, and it just works. This looks really good. I'm loving the face detailing on this one too. But yeah, he's looking sick. Let's go ahead and get straight into the spot. So the front of box, you got Star Wars Bad Batch again, Crosshair. You got your really nice portrait right here, Crosshair again. Then you got Crosshair again. The Bad Batch, technically known as Clone Force 99, is the result of Kaminoan experiments. To create a specialist unit of clone commandos. Crosshair is a team sniper whose sharp vision gives him superior accuracy, and as a result, an air of superiority. I also noticed just now that he has like a little ring dot detailing on his eyes, but on here on the helmet he doesn't. So that's, I can't remember if that lights up or what it is, but that's a little weird. He is definitely missing that little bit of detail. So that's kind of unfortunate because that really made the look, but yeah, I might have to go in and add that myself. But yeah, that's not too bad, but we're gonna go ahead and just get into accessories. So starting off with accessories, bam, with this DC-17 blaster pistol. This thing is looking, you know, pretty good. I love these blaster pistols, but yeah, it's pretty typical. I'm pretty sure most of the Bad Batch is going to go ahead and come with that. That goes ahead and just holsters right into there. Very nice. And then getting into his next accessory is his sniper rifle, and this actually can be pulled apart, so you can assemble it just by pegging this in like so. This thing is looking super nice. It's really nice, like gray silver detail, and then there's like sparkles in the mold, so that's really cool. It's very interesting how they did that. This is a little difficult for him to hold and aim, but he does hold it. Okay, yeah, I was wondering how he'd hold it with such a big bulky sniper, but I'm really liking this a lot. Then getting into his next accessory is his backpack. This is a tiny bit smaller than Hunter's backpack. And then you can go ahead and bam, break down the sniper rifle and put it like so. Bam, or at least I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go. I think the scope in the show, the scope comes off. Yeah, you can go ahead and peg this into the side here. Bam, that's looking freaking awesome right here. That goes ahead and just pegs straight into the back here. There you go. Getting into his final accessory is his helmet. Of course, yeah, I just talked about how it's missing a little bit of paint there, or maybe that's like a light or something. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's missing that. Now that I notice that, I'm a little annoyed, but it's not too bad. The rest of the helmet is looking pretty good. I mean, with it as detailed as this figure is, I can sort of forgive them doing something small like that, but if that really bothers me, I'll go back and add it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. But yeah, this helmet's looking really nice, and then of course the rangefinder comes down. Really unique rangefinder on this one, so that's really cool. That goes ahead and just bam, pops down right over his head. That really completes his look right here. Really looking good. Yeah, and this figure has a lot of good details on him, so you get your little shoulder kind of balancing rod thing that he uses to aim. You get this really nice leather bandolier here, looking really good. You got your 99s, and these are both, unlike Hunter, these are both actually textured on the armor, so that's really freaking cool. They're both painted in that nice little silver, or one's painted in the nice little silver here, the other one's painted in white. I think that one's off a little bit on the paint, but you got the skull. That's freaking cool. And yeah, pretty much follows the same thing as Hunter all the way down. The only exception is that this doesn't have a knife holster here. Yeah, but you definitely have the hole for it, so I mean, if you really wanted to take that one off of Hunter and put it on here, you could. I don't really see a reason why you need to do it, but he's looking freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and get into the final figure. Alright, and anyways, into the final figure, and definitely probably the most underwhelming of this wave, but it's still not bad. It's a good figure. We got the Elite Squad Trooper. Now, this isn't technically a clone trooper, I guess. It says it is a infantry conscripted soldier, so we'll see how the series handles that. I'm very interested to see that, but yeah, this is definitely the most underwhelming in this wave with all these standouts. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the box. So front of the box, you got Star Wars Bad Batch, Elite Squad Trooper. Side of the box, Elite Squad Trooper again. Back of the box, Elite Squad Trooper. He is number 3. After forming the Galactic Empire, a small group of highly skilled enlisted recruits is tasked with neutralizing anti-imperial insurgents throughout the galaxy as a means to prove the effectiveness of conscripted soldiers. You get your really nice portrait again. Side of the box, bam. Top of the box, vent. Bottom of the box, unreadables. Okay, we'll go ahead and take a closer look at him and his accessory. So yeah, he comes with your typical clone DC-15, I believe. Sorry, it's been a long day. It's been a really long day. Yeah, pretty typical. This is his only accessory. It's nice that he comes with it, but yeah, I wish he came with a little more, but you can't really ask for too much. I don't know what they're going to do with these guys, but segueing into the figure. This figure is done in a really nice glossy gray color, and I actually really prefer that over like a glossy black, because for some reason you lose a lot of, on these figures I feel like you do end up losing a lot of the details on the glossy black. Not to say they look bad, I think I prefer this color because you still get like that kind of like nice menacing like almost black Shadow Squadron look. But yeah, this is looking cool, and I love the green visor. Stands out a lot. They really did that well. I do want to point out, you'll see it more in this video, but he does, the difference between this and the newer clone mold is this is the newer mold all the way till here, and then this is the old clone mold where he has this double jointed knee. And this is kind of bittersweet because one, you can get more range out of the knees, but yeah, it brings back some of the problems I had with the original clone figure. Yeah, this figure is not too bad, not too shabby. Good for your army builders, but definitely the most underwhelming of the wave. But yeah, anyways, this wave is a straight banger. All of these figures are, these are some of the best figures that Hasbro has ever put out. Especially, I feel like, yeah, the Bad Batch is pretty necessary. You're gonna want your Bad Batch, especially after the show comes out. Their face prints are looking awesome. And then Asajj, we've been waiting for her for the longest freaking time, and she's looking so good. So good. Yeah, her and Bo-Katan definitely take this wave, and they are some of the best figures. And then yeah, of course, Bo-Katan, the likeness is on point, the helmet is good, all the shading and all the paint apps and everything on her looks really freaking good. She is definitely one of the best Black Series figures they've ever made. I really love her. Yeah. And then your Elite Squad Trooper, he's a little compared to the other ones, but he's another trooper for your shelves, you know. So if you want an army build, you're definitely not going to want to skip out on him. He actually does look good. Usually I'm not too impressed by like the kind of shadowy looking troopers, but he looks really freaking good. And this set as a whole looks really good. I would say this is definitely a wave. If you see them all in store, buy them all. They are all amazing figures, and I'm so glad to have this. And like I said, all of these guys have individual videos coming out, so make sure to subscribe for those ones. You'll see them over the next couple of days. Bo-Katan is going to be coming out in an hour or two, hopefully. So these guys are looking awesome. And as always, you can bring them in warm, or you can bring them in cold. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.